Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Empties video for you guys. I am sharing all the products I have used up recently. I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about them, and there's a lot, so let's get started. Alright, so here is my bag full of goodies. This bag has lasted me. It's starting to like tear though, so it might be time for a new Empties bag. But the first thing I have is a candle. We're going to get the big thing out of the way. It is the Capri Blue by Anthropologie. I wanted to share this because I love this scent in the summertime. I don't normally burn a ton of candles in the summer, but this one smells so good. Oh, I just love this scent. So I always burn this one in the summer, and I went through a full one, so now I'm going to repurpose the jar because it's so pretty. Alright, next up, some hair things. I used up the Redken All Soft Heavy Cream. This is my favorite conditioner. So when I should do like an updated hair routine, but it's pretty much stayed the same. But I wash my hair, I condition it with normal conditioner, and then I go in with like this deep conditioner, and it just helps my hair be so soft and like helps it just detangle, and it's just so good for my hair. So I always deep condition whenever I wash it, and this is what I use. I've used it for years and years and years and years, and I love it. Another product that I really love, and I haven't repurchased it yet because I'm kind of trying something different right now, but I might go back to it. It is the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. I kind of always use this after I go in with my leave-in conditioner when I get out. I know I use a lot of conditioner, but my hair is very dry and frizzy and kind of coarse feeling, so my hair can take a lot, and this stuff is really nice to kind of, it does extend the style or like the wear of your hair, but it also just makes your hair, like when you put heat on it, it protects it, and it just makes it so much nicer. So I really do like this, but I actually used this up quite a while ago, and I haven't had it since. I'm using something else that I like, but this is good. All right, so next up I use this little guy, and this is the Way Scalp and Body Scrub. I actually did use it in my scalp, and I actually used it more in my scalp than on my body. The body, it's a very like big granule, so it can be scrapey, and it's very exfoliating, but I actually really liked it for my scalp because sometimes I get really dry up here, and I don't know, I just feel like it really helped kind of just get all the dead skin off. I know that sounds really gross, but I really think it helped my scalp, and I really liked it. So I actually think I might try it in the winter again. I'll have to remember to grab it in the winter, but I really liked it, but I didn't really like it for the body. So I also used up a Clean On Me Soap and Glory body wash. I really like the scent. I use them all the time. Yeah, so good. Alright, next up I used the Tan Luxe The Gradual. This is one of my favorite products ever. I love it. It's such a good tanning lotion, and it's so simple to use. It's not like any fuss. There's no like washing it off. You literally just throw it on like lotion, and it gives you a nice tan very gradually. It's not like one of those instant like makes you really deep and dark, but it gives you a little bit of color, and it is pretty buildable, I will say. Like if you keep using it over and over and over like I do, you can build up a pretty good color with using this on the daily. So I really love this. I'm actually using right now the Butter, which is really nice as well. It's just a bit thicker, and I feel like it's even maybe more, it has a little more color to it, but I really love this, especially in the winter when I just want like to not look so dead. I use this. All right, I went through two cleansers, my very favorites that are no surprise that I use every single time and share every single time, and I don't really try anything new because I like these. It is the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser and the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. This is just like a deluxe sample that I have. I actually am using a big one right now, and then the Tula. These are my favorite. I don't know. I like them, and I actually really like going back and forth between the two. I don't know why, but I feel like it really goes well with my skin. So I'll keep using it. I also I saved the box because I used up all the like pads, but this is from Tula. This is the Instant Facial Dual Phase Skin Reviving Treatment Pads. I've talked about these before, probably quite a few times, but a while ago, and I just love these. I hadn't used them in a while, and I was like, I need to order these again, so I had ordered them. They come with 6 pads, and basically they're like these little pads you slip your finger in, and one side has this like white serum stuff that you kind of put all over your skin. You let it sit, you flip the pad over to the other side, and you kind of scrub it off, and it like exfoliates and softens your skin, and your skin is just like baby soft. It is like the craziest thing. So if you need something that's kind of exfoliating, but you don't want anything harsh on your skin, no acid, no like actual physical exfoliant, like this is what you should use because it makes your skin just like so smooth. I also tried out this. This is something new that I tried out by Ren. It is called the Perfect Canvas, the Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser, and I have to say I didn't love it. I used it up and I used the whole thing, but I didn't feel like it really pulled off my makeup. So this is a cleanser, but it is a kind of makeup remover for me. So this is a very first step. I'll take it. It actually is like a jelly, and you put it all over your skin and try to just like rub it into your makeup dry. So you don't use any water, rub it in, and then rinse it all off, and it's supposed to pull off all your makeup and impurities and all that. And then I usually go in with another cleanser, but I don't feel like this really pulled off everything. So unfortunately I'm not going to repurchase, but I did use it up and I did use it, but I just didn't think it was the best. I used up this little bottle. I feel like the little bottles are so cute. But I have a big full size of this now that I'm using, and I realized I can't live without it. I always do that with products. I like use it and use it and use it, and I'm like, okay, I'll just take a break from it, and then I go back to it and I'm like, why did I ever stop using this? It is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I love it. It is so, so good. I use it as a very first step after I go in and wash all my makeup off, cleanse my skin. I use this the very first step before I go in with like moisturizer treatments or serums or whatever. This is the first thing that I use, and I love it. It is so good. It's like magic in a bottle. I don't even know. It just makes my skin so happy, so I keep using it. Another longtime favorite that I went through is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. Again, I can't live without it. I use it probably like once a week, maybe twice a week, but I don't use it that often. It is a pricey product, but I use it, like I said, once a week, maybe twice a week, and I always use it with the Luna Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley. I really like the combination of it. I think I've talked about it so many times in so many other videos, but the two together just make my skin really happy, especially if I'm having irritation or breakouts. I slap this stuff on my skin and it just makes it completely gone. So love this stuff. All right, next up I used up a couple moisturizers, and this is just a little guy of the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Again, these are actually like two of my favorites. I love this stuff. It's so good. It just like makes your skin really, really plump. I've talked about it a lot. I'm actually using the one with SPF right now during the day, and it's just like so good. I love it. I know it's pricey, but sometimes QVC has really good deals, and I always try to share them on my Instagram stories whenever they do go on sale, because it's usually a pretty good deal, and they're usually, I mean, it's a really expensive moisturizer. I also use up, this is the Tula 24/7 Moisture, and it's just like their basic moisturizer. I really like this one as well. I kind of usually always go back to it, or if I find it on sale or something, I'll grab it and use it again. I feel like it's very basic. I can use it day, I can use it night. There's really like, I don't know, it's just really basic, and I feel like I can also mix my retinol, because I use a little bit of retinol a couple times a week, and I can mix my retinol in here really nicely, and it kind of goes into it really nicely. I know that sounds really weird, but I really like it. It's a really good moisturizer. I always kind of rotate through a couple and go back to that one every so often. All right, so next up I found a hair product at the very bottom. It's the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner with the keratin. I've used this for like so long, so many years, until I discovered the Way leave-in conditioner, which I don't want to say I love even more, because I used that one and then I went back to this one, and I kind of think I do need to switch back and forth. I really like this one, but I do notice if I use it too much, then my hair doesn't respond to it as well. So I do like this one, but right now I'm using the Way one, and I love that one. All right, next up I use the Colleen Rothschild. This is the Retinol Supreme Eye Serum, and I think I have shared this in maybe a video, but I had like a love-hate with this thing. At first, I did not like it. It actually like burned my eyes. It like hurt, and anytime it got close to the inside of my eye, it would like kill and make my eyes water. But I kind of found the trick to using it. You just have to use like the tiniest amount, and so I just stuck to it. I used the whole thing up, which took a very long time, because this bottle actually lasts you a long time when you just use like a little bit. It's amazing. And now I love it and I cannot go back. I actually repurchased it. It is so good. It is the first eye cream that is like, I actually saw results with fine lines. Like, I never have seen any other eye product that actually gives you results with any fine lines under here. This was the only one, so I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna keep using it. Just don't get it too close to your eyeball, because it will burn. All right, the next product I use is the Laneige. I love the lip sleeping mask. So I tried out this. This is the Lip Glowy Balm, and this is the peach scent, and I really like it. It was like really moisturizing. It's very similar to the lip sleeping mask, but just in like a squeezy tube, and it smelled like peaches. So it was really nice. If you like the Laneige lip sleeping mask, you would really, really like this too. All right, and then the last products I'm gonna share are some makeup, but I'm tossing some makeup. There's just some lip products that like are old, sad, some NARS, a ColourPop that I've had way too long, and a Maybelline that I've had too long, and then a sad little palette I've had way, way, way too long, and it smells funky. I pulled it out, I was like, oh, I should use this. And it smells bad, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna toss that one. So just some tossing stuff, and then also some things that I used up. It doesn't look like I used this up. It looks like it's a full bottle, but there's like very little in here, and I've decided to get rid of it because I think it's old. I think it's too old. I've had this for quite a while. Oh, yeah, it kind of smells weird. And it was not acting like it did when I first started using it on my skin. So that's when I know I'm like, okay, you gotta get rid of it. Especially if I'm putting it on my skin. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, the Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. And I really did like this. It's a very thinner, full coverage, but it is a very full coverage foundation. I just prefer something lighter. I just don't need all that coverage all the time, and it is very long wearing though. If you need something like for an event or whatever, if you need something for just a full day and you need some coverage, this is really nice. I did really, really like it. And I think I have drier skin, and I thought it worked well with my dry skin, but I've also heard oily people, that works well for them too. So I thought it was great. Okay, I also used up a lipstick, and I'm so sad. They don't even make this anymore. This is how long I've had this, and I was like, I'm gonna use this up because it's no longer, and it was my favorite. It was my favorite, and I wore it all the time in videos too, and some people would ask, what are you wearing? I'm like, it's not available anymore. It is the Too Faced La Creme in Nude Beach. The perfect nude. It was literally the perfect nude. Why did you discontinue this? I gotta find like a dupe for it. And it was just so creamy and light. There it is. I can't even, it's like so, I can't use it anymore. It's gone, but oh, I love that lipstick. It was like my perfect nude color. It was like a touch of pink, but like, oh, it's just so perfect. I'm so sad they discontinued it. I also used up the NARS Laguna bronzer. Such a great bronzer. I really love this one. for like every day. I actually used it. It's a good color for me in the winter time, but I could use this all year round. It's a really good color. And then the last thing I used up is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. I love this. I love this to set my makeup. And I just think it's such a pretty glowy powder. I actually have the like trio. It comes with 3 different ambient powders, and I'm using that right now, so I didn't repurchase like this big one. But that is all. That is everything I used up with my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.